This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Hawaii's offense will go on the attack first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
Dropping back, it's Weaver. Finds his tight end. The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it on the outside. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Warner. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Got the quick pass.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Snagged out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Completes it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, better look out. It's a running room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's Harris. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. What? You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Slithers into space. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Pressure coming. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3-and-out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Weaver. Finds his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. To throw, it's Weaver. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Sims. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy.
And some room to work.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pulls it and fires to the left. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. Running back searching for a hole. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They boot it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It's Sims. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. It's Barfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking for space. It's Barfield. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Weaver. Makes the catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for it all. Touchdown, Hawaii! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. from the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking to pass, it's Warner. Fires to the big fella, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Fresno State right back to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Gain of 8. Third down coming.
They'll try to get it through the air. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Right on the money. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Back to pass, it's Warner. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Touchdown, Fresno State. Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Goes to the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Makes the grab over the middle. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To the air on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game? Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Warner. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Running into the open space. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here's the handoff. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out to the back. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Warner. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Weaver. It's complete to the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rams him with the stiff arm. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Hawaii! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Barfield. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Going to sling it on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Scanning the field, it's Warner. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Out of the gun, the inside give.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Throws to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Warner. Quick strike complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got his man quickly.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's got him. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Got his man downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The give to the back. Oh, sweet feet. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
and the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Cal. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone cover.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He breaks a tackle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Finds a little space. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. The offense set for a 1st down play. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Gives it on the option. Gets away from one, finds room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to advance on the football.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Freeman.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw, it's Warner. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Gets it out fast. He's loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Second down coming up. The run from the shotgun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Warner. They're working that left side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. Turning on the Jets. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Dropping back, it's Warner. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Fresno State will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. He'll throw on third down. Keeps looking downfield. And the Rainbow Warriors get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. To the air. It's Weaver. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback got it himself. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bulldogs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Under fire. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got room to work. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Gilliam. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Gilliam. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a man, it's Weaver. He's got it down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Great place to start for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Gilliam. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Tackle at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The give from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
And the offense got exactly what they wanted. They got the look. They dialed up the play. Everything was going great until they forgot to hold on to the football.
Yeah, it's plays like that that end up losing you games, right? This is an offense that has playmakers, and they can create explosive plays, and they got one right there, but you just have to finish. You got to have better ball security. Give the defense credit, though. They forced the takeaway and changed momentum.
Back to pass, it's Weaver. Fires left. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. There's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Defense.
So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Heaves it deep. And his first throw here is incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Back to throw, it's Freeman. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The inside handoff. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they get him down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Fresno State 53, Hawaii 23.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Weaver. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly complete. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gilliam. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking for a gap, it's Gilliam. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw, it's Warner. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. QB draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Finds a tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gives it on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Warner. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They kick it away on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Warriors! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
On to attempt the try.
On for the extra point.
And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Warner. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for space. It's Barfield. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sims. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Back to pass. It's Warner. Makes the grab. It's McClain. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's a heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Rainbow Warriors need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.